welcome to today's video. We are going to do some accessory work. So this is the good bodybuilding stuff. It's the fun stuff. We're gonna take a break today for showing you guys some of the high heart rate and the metcons we do. And we're gonna do more of biceps, triceps, and some shoulder work because I always need work on pressing, and bodybuilding does a really great way, or bodybuilding is a really great way to isolate certain muscle groups. So we're gonna spend a lot of time isolating our triceps and our biceps. Today we're gonna start with some drop sets of pressing, then we're gonna go into some supersets, and it's gonna be an all-around upper body smash. We're gonna just blow out our arms, and it's gonna feel really awesome, and hopefully we'll be super swole and we'll get stronger from it. So we're gonna take you along with that today, starting with our dumbbell pressing. What we're gonna start with is we're gonna start with drop sets in pressing. So it's gonna be standing strict press. So I have 3 sets of dumbbells. I actually have a set of kettlebells in between because we're at the house and I don't have a full dumbbell set here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick up my dumbbells and I'm gonna go through, I'm not gonna do it right now because I can't talk and do this, but I'm gonna press as many times as I can with my first weight. As soon as I hit failure, I'm gonna drop it, step to my next weight. I'm gonna pick it up immediately into as many press as I can. This weight is lighter than the last, drop, and then go into my final weight. So I've got 3 weights here. Your weights, you should start with something moderately heavy, but this is hypertrophy work, so we wanna be getting a lot of reps. So it shouldn't be a weight that you can only get 3 or 4 reps. We should be on the 8+ range, hopefully above 10. So when you set it down, you've got a pump, you drop it, you go right to your next weight, you drop it to your next weight. By the time you finish all 3 max sets, your arms should be feeling awesome and super swole.
Hey, we taking charge, we overcoming the odds. You never thought, look at me now, look how we raising the bar. We going far, we going far, we going straight to the stars. If you ain't know it by now, you better know who we are. You know we out of your league, you do not wanna compete. We overcoming defeat, look how we running the streets. So tell them get out of the way, they ain't got nothing to say. We running the town, no slowing us down, you better stay in your lane. It's been a long time coming, it wouldn't stop for nothing. The whole world we running, we gon' rise, we gonna rise up. Keep going, we rise. Keep going, we rise. Keep going, we rise. Keep going, we rise.
Drop sets are really fun. Honestly, it's just mental. It's like, okay, I can keep going, I can keep going. Can you push yourself on one weight? And then you get to drop it and you get that quick release and it's like, oh, feels so good. And you pick up your next weight and the first 2 to 3 reps feel awesome. Feels like the weights are just flying to the ceiling, and then after those 2 to 3 reps, it really sets in. So you just get a really nice pump, you get some lactic acid buildup. For me, I'm constantly trying, I can make 1 good set of strict handstand push-ups, but it's stamina and endurance, and this is a really great way to work on your pressing, stamina, and endurance, so give it a try. All right, so after our drop sets, we went into some specific tricep and lat work because those are the areas that I tend to really struggle and stuff that we're continuing to work on. So for this, we went 3 sets through, resting about 1 to 1. It was starting with tricep kickbacks. So I used a 15-pound dumbbell, and my goal was 12 to 15 reps every round, and I went for 15. So for the tricep kickback, I'll give you a couple tips here in a second. So I did a tricep kickback per arm, and then from there, I went into lat pullover, and again, I was aiming for 15 to 20 reps. And then I went back to tricep dumbbell skull crusher with 1 dumbbell, and again, aiming for 15 to 20 reps. And so I would like to go over just a couple tips with you guys. So if you do this at home, then there's stuff for you to focus on, or whether you're in a gym, wherever you are, so you know what to be thinking about to make sure you're working the right muscle group. So for the tricep kickbacks, I like to have a bench. You could do it without a bench, but I like to have something to stabilize on. So I put my hand on the bench, my knee also. From here, you want to just make sure this leg's not too wide, so you might need to pull it in just so you have space for the dumbbell to move. Then the first thing I do is like to get my midline nice and tight, set my shoulder. So I'm pulling my shoulder back into a good postural position. I'm not rounding forward, so I'm setting, driving my elbows up to my rib cage, and here it stays locked into place. From this point, I'm just thinking about extending. So I'll show you with the dumbbell, just extending my back pinky towards the wall, and that's gonna fire my tricep. I wanna come back down controlled, but keeping my elbow locked in. What we don't wanna get into is a full arm swing, but we just wanna keep our elbow glued to our side and think about the extension of the arm. So 15 on your left, and then I'd switch and go 15 on my right, followed by a lat pullover. For the lat pullover, it's gonna be ideal to be on some sort of a bench or a box so you can get more range of motion and really get into your lats. I also felt it in my triceps and my abs. But for the lat pullover, I like to come down onto the bench. You can play with your feet. I find it's best to bring my feet up and think about pulling my belly button towards my spine so I get a nice good midline workout as well. Then I set my dumbbell directly above my eyes, and I want to keep my arms locked out, moving in one piece together. So midline stays tight as I let my arms move together all the way back to that end range of motion. And then I want to pull with straight arms to get the dumbbell back over my eyes. What we want to avoid doing is letting the small of our back arch or bending at our elbows. We want to keep our midline engaged, keep our arm moving as one straight line, and then I'm trying to use my lat to pull the dumbbell back overhead. Again, start moderate so you can find the muscle group that you should be using, make sure you can keep your midline tight, and then build in weight as able. This will probably be the heaviest dumbbell you use on this complex.
Yeah, I think this is it. Put me on the list. We so VIP. Go ahead, take a sip. Cruising on the strip. Let's go take a ride. Hey, we too legit. We don't even try. 100-meter dash on the track. Where we at though? Don't be trying to smash on the gas. Just relax, yo. They say don't be gone for too long. We be bad, yo. They say don't be average. Feeling like a classic. Yeah. Let me tell you what I'm feeling like. Cool. How everybody tryna feel tonight. Cool. It's cool. Let me tell you what I'm feeling like. Cool. How everybody tryna feel tonight. Cool. It's cool. I'm feeling cool. I'm feeling cool. It's cool. They like, who is that? Just try to relax, yeah. Cooling out, ayy. Pull up to the back, we just in the cut chillin'. I got a gut feeling. They ain't get enough, we having fun with it. Yeah, got me feeling like a couple stacks. Don't you hit me up, I'ma call you back. Ayy, I'm taking my time, play it real smooth. Ayy, we hotter than the summer, but we still cool. Let me tell you what I'm feeling like. Cool. How everybody tryna feel tonight. Cool. It's cool. Let me tell you what I'm feeling like. Cool. How everybody tryna feel tonight. Cool. It's cool. Feeling cool. I'm feeling cool. It's cool. I'm feeling cool. I'm feeling cool. It's cool.
To end the day, we don't want to forget about our biceps because we want to have look good too. No, I'm kidding, but it's also super functional. We use our biceps a lot in CrossFit. We use our biceps a lot in fitness. So we're going to end the day with 2 sets of 21s. So 21, we'll show you guys it's going to be a half curl, 7 half curls, 7 top range curls, and then 7 full range curls. And then we're going to end with some bent ball sit-ups just to finish with a little midline work. It's a great bodybuilding day.
All right, so with our 21s, the way these work is we're burning out the bottom portion of the rep, then we're burning out the top portion, and then once our muscles are tired, even though the weight's not necessarily that heavy, then we're going to a full range of motion after we've kind of done 2 half burnout sets, which makes them really challenging and just a fun way to mix things up. Also, when we're doing our 21s, it accumulates time under tension, which by the time you get to your last set of 7, you end up wanting to get them done pretty quickly. From our top down too, we're putting tension on our biceps by having to stop the barbell, slow it down, and then redirect. I think I did 7 there. Now I'm going to my full reps, which really gets that good pump going.
Why do you love them?
For the pump.
This stuff is good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know we show you guys a lot of the Metcons, a lot of the heavy weightlifting, things like that, but this is the behind the scenes stuff that, one, it keeps you healthy, 2, it helps you target and work on certain muscle groups, 3, by doing some of the unilateral single arm stuff at a time, it's gonna work on some imbalances. So we wanna make sure that we don't forget this stuff. I know people are like, oh, it's bodybuilding, just to look good. It's very, very functional as well. So making sure that you're incorporating this stuff into your routine. My favorite time to do this is at the end of a day. So I get in my strength, I'll get my Metcon done, and then this is the not for time stuff that I can just chip away at. I can really hone in and focus on what muscle group I'm trying to isolate and make sure I'm targeting and I can feel the burn where I want to feel it, and it's not for time or anything like that. And the end result, you also end up looking good too. So who's upset about that? I mean, I know it's summertime for most of us here in the States, so we will have our tank tops on and we want our arms to look good as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I highly recommend giving it a try. If you did enjoy this and you want to see more of this, or you want to see some sort of like lower body bodybuilding day, I would love to bring that to you guys. It's just the accessory work we do on the end of our sessions. So I hope you guys have a great day. If you try it, make sure you comment below. If there's another muscle group or body group or something, a bodybuilding exercise that you guys want to see, make sure you also drop that in the comments, and Pat and I would love to bring that to you and share it with you and share our tips on those exercises. Have a great day, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And as always, if you did like the video, make sure you smash the like button. I'll see you soon.